Florida jury will get to decide if a woman should be forced to split a $1 million lottery prize with her ex-boyfriend. Howard Browning and Lynn Poirier regularly played the lottery during 15 years of dating and always promised to share. Browning suspected Poirier won it big 8 years ago when she came home in a new car and dumped him. The Florida Supreme Court says the case should now go to a jury. I'm Barton Eckert.
Mom, I can't do my math homework. I just don't get it. I'm no good at math. I hate math.
I've always considered myself a good mother, but when it came to my son Billy's math, I was at a loss. It wasn't that he didn't try, but he kept falling further behind and losing confidence. Then a friend told me about Math Made Easy DVDs. You can order any subject from arithmetic to fractions, percents, algebra, even calculus. Concepts are simplified in an entertaining way, so students enjoy learning at their own pace in the convenience of home. It's as easy as watching TV. Best of all, it's affordable for everyone. Listen, end the frustration. Call Math Made Easy. Call now for a 30-day risk-free trial. 866-598-MATH. Most students forget at least 50% of the year's schoolwork over the summer. And with Math Made Easy, your child will be prepared to excel in math this coming fall. Call now, 866-598-6284. Or visit us at mathmadeeasy.com.
When the sun goes down, 77 WABC ramps it up with more news, more traffic, and more weather. And the biggest voices in New York making your evening happen. Now, during Levin and Bachelor, it's live and local news, traffic, and weather at the start and half past the hour. 7 till midnight. 50 new reports every week. That's what live, local, on it means. That's what live, local, on it does. 77 WABC. The First Lady of New York Radio, Joan Hamburg.
What does famous actor Alan Alda know about sleep? And meet a television anchor. Everyone is talking about her. And find out where the young vote is going. Is Hillary right up front? All this and more on The Joan Hamburg Show.
The Joan Hamburg Show, Saturdays at 1 p.m. after Larry Kudlow. Live, local, on it. 77 WABC. 77 WABC.
The following does not necessarily reflect the views of WABC Radio.
Hey girl, what's up? I know, it's 1 a.m., so what are we doing? Oh yeah, let's totally go to that place. I love that place. Wait a minute. What is that? No, shut up for a second. There's like a light in the sky, or a bird, or something. Oh no, oh my god, it's getting closer. Oh my god, it's gonna hit me! Ah! It's an angel. Really? Oh my god, it's Frankie Russo. Yep, it's Frankie. I know, I thought he was a janitor at the local boxing gym too.
I guess you're half right. What's up, girl? Oh no! I did it again! I messed up my coordinate system!
Hey guys, it's the Frankie Russo Show. And here's Frankie!
How you doing out there? How you doing? Welcome to Russo Nation, and this is the Frankie Russo Show. Yeah, guess what? This is yours truly, Frankie Russo! Woo! Got a great show for you tonight. Got a great show. God bless our New York Rangers! Man, it was tough. Thank you for a great season, our New York Rangers! Unfortunately, they lost tonight, but I love the Rangers. They got that New York spirit. You know what I'm talking about? The American spirit. They don't give up. That's what I'm talking about. 800-848-9222. This is the Frankie Russo Show. The love me, hate me kid from Brooklyn. That's what I'm talking about. Frankie Russo Video YouTube channel. Tell your friends. I got a new Frankie Russo initiative. Sign up to join America's team with 77 WABC's Love Me or Hate Me kid from Brooklyn, Frankie Russo. Discounted membership fees with t-shirts, discounted merchandise and events with interesting news and updates. Join America's team with 77 WABC's Frankie Russo. That's what I'm talking about. We got an Indigo campaign part 2, Brooklyn Tea Party. We're looking at a meeting conceivably June 14th, Memorial Baptist Church. I'll give you more information next week. And I finished another prep show for this Frankie Russo show, number 66, 800-848-9222. I'm going to take to some calls now. Let's go to, we'll go to Andy B. I didn't hear from him last week. Let's kick to him now. We're going to move tonight.
Frankie Russo, I fell asleep last week.
I know, man. I figured you were out partying Memorial Day weekend with Tina, hanging out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hit one out of the park, and the next thing I knew, I was sleeping.
Wow, that's a beautiful thing,
Oh, we missed you, Frankie. You know that? I realized I really missed you.
You guys are the best. So what you got popping? How was your week? Was it good?
Good. Hey, did I hear you got T-shirts now?
Yeah, I got this America's team. I'm starting this thing, man. I really, we're gonna make this happen. I got the sign up. You go to Frankie Russo. You go to Facebook.com/Frankie Russo Show.
Yeah.
I got posts all over there. You sign up. You put your email and your first name in there, and I'll kick you an email next week. It'll be a yearly membership fee, very cost effective. I'll send a T-shirt to you. I'll send you a newsletter, and we're going to start the movement. America's team. We're going to restore America. We're going to bring this country back. We're going to stop these progressives, these deficit spending lefties. We're going to make this happen. What do you think?
I love it, Frankie. I love it. You're a patriot, and I love it.
Yeah, we're going to organize America's team, and then I got a Brooklyn Tea Party meeting coming up in June. So we're going to make things happen over here. So what else? What do you think? What do you think about, I heard you want to talk about Hillary Clinton's southern accent, huh?
Ah, you heard it.
I sure did.
She sounds like she's crazy when she does that.
It's, it's insane. Quite frankly, to think that this lady here, Hillary Clinton, actually wants to be president of the United States after all the stuff that we've been through with the Clintons and then Bush wants to be president. I'm just like, I'm hoping we get a break over here and Sarah Palin throws a hat in or Mitt Romney throws his hat in and we get some movement with some people that want to really do this country justice. You know what I'm saying? We're the greatest country in the world. I love my country and, we got to do the right thing over here. So what else?
We need a real conservative. We haven't been able to vote for a real conservative since Reagan.
Yeah, conservative, somebody that's going to stick up for the American citizens. That's what it is, basically, no?
Oh, it's terrible. Did you see Hillary and Billary in their marching in Memorial Day?
Oh, please. It's such a farce, and it's like everything else that we see every day in the newspapers, everything on the television screen, all these different things with these politicians. Do you believe these guys? We got a president, right? Obama, who's an illegal president, has got a statistically significant fraudulent draft card, United States Commander-in-Chief. Everything that's come out of this White House has been a lie.
Oh, and with this citizen, now they want to make voting for illegal citizens.
It's unbelievable, my brother. Unbelievable.
That's already, most of their voters are all illegal citizens already.
Andy B. Band. What else, kid? I'm moving.
Frankie's on the microphone, coming in your home. Don't leave him alone.
Let me ask you going to sign up for America's team with Frankie Russo?
I'm your number one fan. You know that.
So please, man, I better see your name signed up. Put your email there, and I'll kick it to you.
All right, T. I'm going to have Tina send it out to you.
Please, Tina. I have Tino send some friends. You know, let's make this happen, man. America's team, we're on the move.
That's right. You know, Hillary's like a chameleon.
Right? They all are, but all these
She
politicians are.
adapts to her environment like a snake.
De Blasio is the Sandinista from Nicaragua.
Horrible.
The city council, Melissa Marco Viverito, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
She represented the Cuban refugees, the ones that they wanted. You know, like the United States government now is taking away the terrorist designation.
You know, and the Cuban people don't want to be involved. They don't want anybody getting involved.
But this is crazy because, quite frankly, Tina, in all due respect, they're not changing their way of governing.
They don't want to. They don't want American people.
All the money that they garner from this Cuban thing, from this taking away the embargo and not deeming them as a terrorist entity, which they are.
They are. They always have been a terrorist.
It's going to go to the Castros anyway.
Absolutely.
And
Crazy.
Look at our crime rate rising with de Blasio.
Oh, my
Anybody
God.
with a brain knew.
That's another thing. This Obama, they're calling it now. I got some blogs from some of my Facebook comrades, my Facebook friends. They got this thing with it's Obama crime wave.
Yeah, it's DeCamio in New York.
Bro, did you see the numbers?
And Obama in Washington. It's a triple threat.
Andy B, let me move. Thank you so much for the call, my gangster.
Rock on, Frankie Russo.
God bless you, Tina. Just get me those email addresses. I'll kick you.
By the end of the week.
God bless you.
Have a good one.
Thank you. 800-848-9222. I'm going to go to Cottrell Gore. What's popping, Cottrell?
Good morning.
How are you, man? Calling 1:15 in the morning. How's everything?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'd like to discuss Brooklyn's own Bolshevik Bernie.
How'd he do?
Well, the thing is, I just came across this information that in 1972 he wrote an article called Man and Woman. And he says that a woman loves to be fantasized, get this, being raped by three men simultaneously.
He actually said that? I heard something like that. Is that true? Did you see the video?
No, it's print. It's print. Right?
So it's print. Okay, so it's not a video. So we don't know whether this guy's. I mean, I'm not. Obviously, I'm not for this cat. I know this guy's a Democrat, right?
He's a socialist who just became a Democrat, which is not.
Well, what do you mean? He just became a Democrat. The socialist.
You know something? Since he's from Brooklyn, I would like to endorse Brooklyn's own Bolshevik Bernie Sanders to be president of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. Because if he is elected, the USA will go the same way as the USSR.
Unbelievable.
That's right. That's right. I'm going to forsake being a thorn in Hillary's side to have a lot of fun going against Bernie Sanders.
So you're going against Bernie Sanders. You're going to leave Hillary alone?
Yes.
Why? You're not getting soft on me, are you?
Well, I want to concentrate my forces in one area.
By the way, how did that campaign go? Did he win?
You mean? No, he did very well. He did better than the Democratic district leader. He did better than Jeffrey Davis. You should have heard Jeffrey Davis make his campaign speech. He started out by saying when he was an 18-year-old in the 9th grade, he knocked up his first woman.
That's crazy.
That's how he began his campaign speech.
That's unbelievable. Control Gore, man. I don't know where we're getting these candidates from, but it's crazy out there.
Right. Well, whenever Jeffrey Davis runs, he runs his brother because he has nothing to stand on his own. And by the way, James Davis was a pretty conservative Democrat. He worked against gangster rap music.
Crazy, my brother. My brother, thank you for the call, man.
All right. Have a great weekend.
You too. Thank you. 800-848-9222. That's Control Gore. We're going to kick to Petey and Great Neck. And then we're going to go to Joe in Tom's River. What's poppin', Petey?
Frankie, how are you?
Good, my brother.
Try not to miss your show because it's so great.
You're the best, man. You're the best. You're going to join America's team? That's what I want to know.
I'm on America's team for a long time, but it's depressing America's team.
You're going to sign up? You're going to sign up, man? We're starting, bro.
Well, I think I will sign up, Frankie, because, you know what, in 2008 I was devastated. I thought the country was going to collapse. We came very close. And now, you know, I called to talk about this Jade Helm.
Okay, man, what's up?
That one of your callers, like a couple weeks ago, spoke about a woman, and she, you know, it's so depressing just talking about garbage like that. And it could be true.
Right.
And you hear about FEMA camps.
Right.
You hear about if the money if we collapse, and we got caught with our pants down with Sandy. Could you imagine if it was 100 times worse, where the supermarkets were empty and we had no food, no gas, no money? I mean, just come in. We'll welcome you to a FEMA camp, right? That's the solution. Our government.
Unfortunately,
imagine a FEMA camp, Frankie, like Katrina, the stadium, and where everybody was going to the bathroom on top of each other.
Craziness.
And, drinking rotten water,
We're looking quite frankly, Petey, not to talk over you, but we're looking at slavery, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a sad. This is America, the greatest country in the world, and I'm not saying it's statistically significant, but this is information that I'm not from Texas. I don't know all the data. I mean, I looked at some articles on this subject, and if any of this stuff is true, I can understand how people are very concerned about it. Absolutely.
It's so upsetting, Frankie. I mean, growing up, you never thought
America would be headed in this direction.
Third world? This is like South America. We want to turn us into like a third world country in South America. God forbid this happens. But I'll get off the air because I know you.
Petey, thank you for the call, man. It's always a pleasure talking to you, man.
You too.
Thank you. 800-848-9222. Petey from Great Neck. Good guy. We're going to go to Joey at Tom's River, and then we're going to kick to Bert from New Jersey. What's going on, Joey?
Frankie, I'm getting angrier as I'm listening to you. More angrier by the moment. I'm watching Fox all week long. I watch it every night. I see these comments that Hillary Clinton makes about Ferguson and Maryland, and how now the police are hurting the other people, the other races, as she says, that were not being fair to them. But yet in 2008, she was debating Obama, saying the complete opposite, how she was going to support the police in Philadelphia and give all the support that she could possibly do if she was elected president. So, I mean, these people are despicable.
It's really a shame. It's unconscionable.
I'm telling you.
They really think we're stupid,
I want to give up my citizenship to this country. That's how I feel today because of...
No, don't do that, Joey, please.
No, I know. I'm not going to do it, but I'm telling you, they make you feel uncomfortable.
It's really crazy. It's the greatest country in the world. You're going to join America's team?
Yes.
You promise?
Yes.
All you got to do is give me your email. I'll send you the sign up, and you sign up. And we're going to start this movement.
No problem.
So, Joey, don't get
talking about Hillary Clinton. If she becomes president, we're in trouble.
We're in trouble.
We're finished.
Yeah, it's a bad situation. She's going to make sure she's going to finish off what Obama didn't finish.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Thank you, Joey. Thank you for the call. 800-848-9222. I'm going to Bert from New Jersey, and then I'm going to kick to Curtis in North Carolina. What's popping, Bert?
Oh, about the Danny Haster story.
What story is this? Oh.
Where he got busted for...
yeah, right. That's unbelievable.
Boy, I just wondered, because you're a guy that Boston Tea.
Yeah, no, that's unbelievable.
Last week. That's why I'm wondering.
So you want to talk about that? You can talk about it. I'm Frankie Russo, man. Love me, hate me, kid from Brooklyn. What do you want to talk about?
Oh, well, just about the Democrats are going to use any dirty tricks to win
Yeah,
this
you know
campaign.
something, my brother? That's a great point, and it's unfortunate, but that's politics, Politics is a contact sport,
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate that we've stooped to levels that are beyond comprehension. We got politicians we got a Sololinskyite in the White House. We got a Sololinskyite that wants to get back in. We got a Sandinista from Nicaragua in the Gracie Mansion, and then we got she represented the Cuban refugees in the city council. She's the speaker of the city council. So our government right now, unfortunately, these Democrats are beyond reproach. We got Republicans that, quite frankly, there's some established Republicans that are just going along for the ride, and then we got the House Freedom Caucus, which I believe conceivably could be the last line of defense for the American people. What do you think of that?
That's true.
I don't know if you know much about it, but go on Facebook, right? Facebook.com/House Freedom Caucus. you can find out more about it. I mean, they at least, they have some sort of, they're organized to some extent. And I'm
Right.
hoping that they don't fall into line like the rest of these politicians. They show some American chutzpah, so to speak. What do you think of that?
Sounds great.
Greg, Bert, thank you for the call.
Thank you.
800-848-9222. This is the Frankie Russo Show. You got to join America's team with 77 WABC's Love Me, Hate Me kid from Brooklyn, Frankie Russo. Discounted membership fees with T-shirts, discounted merchandise and events with interesting news and updates. Join America's team with 77 WABC's Frankie Russo, and we're going to kick to Curtis and Graham, North Carolina, and then we're going to go to Pennsylvania, Doug from Edison, New Jersey. What's poppin', Curtis?
Well, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
So, you once again brought up America's governor for president,
Yeah.
and that's what she is.
It's crazy.
She's, in fact, one of the things I say to over here in North Carolina, when I talk about Governor Mom, I say, and I point out, and I am not talking about Bev Perdue. Thank you very much.
I don't understand that one. I guess she doesn't like Sarah Palin. I don't know what happened there. I like Sarah Palin. You said American's governor. I'm assuming it's Sarah Palin. I don't know. I didn't get that conversation. 800-848-9222. This is the Frankie Russo Show. Over here, you got to join America's team with 77 WABC's Love Me, Hate Me kid from Brooklyn, Frankie Russo. We got discounted membership fees with T-shirts, discounted merchandise and events with interesting news and updates. Join America's team with 77 WABC's Frankie Russo. We're going to kick to Pennsylvania, Doug. What's poppin', Pennsylvania, Doug? My brother, turn that radio down, my gangster. You there, Pennsylvania, Doug?
Yes, I'm here. Yeah, hey, Frankie.
How you doing, man?
What I want to talk about, the $20 million that the mayor of Baltimore is trying to cough out of the American people to go and rebuild the area that all of her compatriots burned down.
You know something, my brother? I don't understand, this race situation. We got the press, unfortunately, media that's stoking the racial flames. I guess stoking the racial flames because I guess
he's doing it from Washington, the
right,
same way.
And unfortunately I guess that sells newspapers. I guess that sells hits on their website or something.
Yeah.
I don't know because quite frankly, the mayor of Baltimore hasn't been very responsible. Right?
Her and that, what someone put on my Facebook page. They said, you know what a DA stands for? A duck's ass. And I said, no. You know what she stands for? What falls out of it.
Well, not to get graphic or whatever, because I'm on the radio. I do understand your anger and concern, because we are a nation of many people, many walks of life, and unfortunately, we have an illegal immigration problem with the open borders and all this crazy stuff.
Exactly.
And we need our leaders to be more sympathetic and understanding of that. They have to have we need some sort of order, no? And we have to give the police a chance to do their job. And if they break the laws, the police if they don't do the right thing, then we have our, we go through our process over here. But to just lambaste the entire police force, whether it be in Baltimore, in New York, or in Ferguson, or in where was that other place where they had a serious a crime spree? I forgot the area.
Hey, you know what
St. Louis. It's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, every time I'm walking along, when I see a police officer parked or something, I tap on the window, and he puts the window down, and I say, I want to thank you for what you do for us.
Absolutely. It's really crazy what goes on over here. My brother. So what do you think? What are we going to do? Are you going to join America's team?
You got it.
So all you got to do is go to my show page, Frankie Russo Show. You'll see the post.
Hey, how do I get a Frankie Russo T-shirt?
I'm going to get it to you. You just got to click on the post, sign up, and next week I'm going to do a big blast.
Okay.
And you'll see all the information. We'll make it happen, and then we're gonna move because we're gonna move with events and things down the road. And I'm all excited about it. This is America's team. You got to join America's team, my brother. Thank you for the call.
Hey, I got one last thing I want to add. My granddaughter, Ashley, in Kentucky.
Right.
Okay, she's 17 today on the 30th. I just had the youngest grandson born on the 18th. Remember, I was telling you.
Right, I remember that. That's a.
My birthday is May 24th.
Well, happy birthday, my brother.
Yeah, her birthday. She was voted MVP on the Knox County High School dance team, and she's going to Chicago to get an award on the 20th of June. So.
Wow! Congratulations.
Now, how can I find out? I have cousins all over the country, on both sides of the family, the Sevilla side and also my maternal.
Well, my brother, I don't know. I mean, I just want to say congratulations on all these different things going on with your family.
How do I find out? How do I find out who is broadcasting you all over the country?
Well, right now I'm on 77 WABC. I got a YouTube Frankie Russo video YouTube channel. Just kick there. WABC. WABCRadio.com. That's right.
Yeah, when I was growing up out in the Pittsburgh
Hey, listen,
area.
Pennsylvania Doug, I don't mean to cut you short because I got to move. I want to go to Bubba and I want to get some more callers on the air. Thank you so much. Just go to Frankie Russo Video YouTube channel, or you can go to 77WABC.com and you can find out about you can see my podcast over there at the Frankie Russo Show. We're going to kick to Bubba now. We're going to move the rest of the night.
Frankie. Oh, Frankie.
Yeah,
How you doing there tonight, Frankie?
Crazy night, my brother. Crazy night.
I thought if Pennsylvania Doug was, I was expecting Pennsylvania Doug to see his shadow. If he did, then he would, the conversation would kept on going.
What's going on, kid?
Another couple more weeks. But, Frankie, so I'm hearing about your new thing going on. I just, today is my 60th appearance on the Frankie Russo show.
Well, God bless you, Bubba. It's amazing how you bought into this Frankie Russo show.
So now you're saying there's going to be T-shirts and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm going to do a whole, I got to sign up to join America's team with 77 WABC's Frankie Russo show. We get discounted membership fees with T-shirts, discounted merchandise and events with interesting news and updates. Join America's team with 77 WABC's Frankie Russo. And then we got a Brooklyn Tea Party meeting with the grace of God in the middle of June.
Well, I'm going to be getting a couple Frankie Russo shirts.
Absolutely.
Me, Hillary, we're going to be walking around when we're campaigning. And
Please don't do
Frankie. That. No, why not? And everyone's going to say, who is this Frankie Russo? I'm going to say, this is the person that I'm on every week, Friday night into Saturday.
Yeah, but Bubba, I got my pre-show, and I got you and Obama and Hillary as a criminal enterprise. The Obama administration is a criminal enterprise.
We are?
Yeah.
Lord.
Just to put things in a proper perspective. But anyway, Bubba, what else you got going on?
Keeping it real, as they say in the streets. Keeping it real, I
Keeping
guess.
it real. We got to keep it real, Hey, you know something, Bubba? Do you remember Joe Silverstein?
Joe Silverstein, yes.
He's a kid. He goes to Tottenville High School, Staten Island.
Right.
They're having some problems over there. He sent me a Facebook message. He's saying that the teachers and the students are planning a mass protest outside this Tottenville High School tomorrow about the principal, the school administration's plans regarding next year's schedule changes, housing plan, and basically the kid took it upon himself to put together a petition. He garnered over 600 signatures for a petition to stop these changes at Tottenville High School. This is a high school kid. No, this is unbelievable.
Well, that's the future of America. Getting involved with the political process, exercising your right to protest. That's very important. And how old is this Joe Silverstein?
He's like a freshman in high school. Is that amazing?
That's great,
Absolutely, my brother.
That's excellent.
Well, okay, Bubba. Anything else? Because I'm moving.
Well, just wanted to say hello, dropping a line as I usually do. And, I can't wait to wear that Frankie Russo shirt. I'm going to have fun, Frankie.
By the way, Glenn Nacera, I got a T-shirt for Glenn Nacera right off the bat. He contributed into the crowdfunding. So all the contributors with crowdfunding are automatically grandfathered into the America's Team movement.
Oh, so he don't have to write that email. It's already in there.
It's already in there. I just got to send them. I need an address to send you the T-shirt. You got it.
All right. So that's good for Glenn, and that's good for all your contributors, and everyone should continue on with that crowdfunding.
Absolutely, my brother.
God bless you, Frankie.
God bless you, Bubba. 800-848-9222. This is the Frankie Russo Show at 77 WABC. We're going to kick to, let's go to Jim in Virginia. What's poppin', Jim?
Frankie, can you hear me?
I certainly can, loud and clear.
Oh, it's good, because I didn't think I was going to come in. I just got a comment. I've called you back a month or so ago. But
you're the best, man. Thank you for the call from all the way from Virginia. Are you listening to me on the radio?
Yes, sir.
Is this an app or is this the radio?
Just the radio. It's AM.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it comes in pretty good at night, and I work down at a Volvo truck plant in Dublin, Virginia.
Wow.
But one thing I wanted to mention about, and I told your call screener, this thing about the crime rate, and I was listening to how it was going up in Baltimore since the police have been kind of pulled back.
Right. It's crazy.
And of course, now, predominantly, most of the people that's going to get murdered or the crimes against are going to be black people. Well, Frankie, what happened to the Black Lives Matter?
You know...
You know how they were, is Black Lives Matter. That's all we heard.
Jim,
so if they mattered, why are they doing this?
Jim, it's crazy. You know, Jim, this is about human beings. I can't, the racial situation, unfortunately, the racial divide, since Obama has taken office, has divided even more. And we have a nation that's divided by race. And obviously the mainstream press they do get their fair share of the blame on this. So honestly, it's not a good situation. It bothers me that in 2015, we're still talking about race.
Yeah, we shouldn't be.
We should be talking about human beings. This is the human race, no?
Yeah, that's right.
So let me ask you, if we have youth, whether they're white, whether they're black, if they act out the wrong way, that's a reflection on everybody, no?
Yes.
So we as a human race, as Americans, got to look at it like that. Now, I'm not talking, this is not a kumbaya moment, or, this is just a get real moment, because we have to fix this some way. And that's why we got to join the America's team, and we're going to make this happen.
And, I'm not trying to get really religious or anything, but the Lord said that a house divided cannot stand.
Can't stand. And it's unfortunate, but, and
they're trying to divide us.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Jim, you're right on point. I mean, a divided house, they can get away with whatever they want. We got people fighting people, and it's a crazy time.
Yeah, because it's like they said, if Black Lives Matter, what they're doing in Baltimore is putting black lives in danger.
It's crazy.
I know it. Well, Frankie, I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Jim. Black lives matter, white lives matter, human beings' lives matter.
That's right. We're
all in this together. This is not kumbaya. Thank you so much for the call.
Brother, I appreciate you. I'll listen when I can pull you in.
You're the best. God bless you. 800-848-9222. I'm going to go to Willie in Queens. What's poppin', Willie? You there, Willie?
Yeah, hiya, Frankie. Good show tonight. I got to tell you, I enjoy it every night.
Thank you, man. I try. We try to put on a show for y'all. So what's going on, kid? What part of Queens?
Yeah, down in Floral Park, Belrose area.
Nice. What do you got going on? What's popping?
Well, just going through the internet, man, and I just saw that the Clinton crime family has been indicted down in Florida.
What crime family?
The Clinton crime family.
Absolutely. I've been talking about this for the last few weeks. What does it say?
It said it's going to trial on January 20th, 2016, just in time for the primaries.
Is that the RICO statute I saw online?
You got it.
Wow.
You got it.
So they got a RICO. Who put that RICO out? Is that Clayman guy?
That's who it is.
From the Freedom, what is it, the Freedom Outpost?
Yep.
I saw that. That's really off the hook.
Now you wonder why guys like Bernie Sanders and all these other people are jumping in, putting up their names for candidates, for Democrats, for the presidential run.
So when is that case going to be heard?
Starts January 20th, 2016.
Wow.
Just in time.
Where did you see that, man? I'd love to see that. That's freaking off the hook.
On the Free Republic website.
So you actually saw this information, or is this like from a blog
No.
site?
It's there. Just go up on the internet, the Free Republic, and put in the Clinton crime family, and it should pop up.
I got to see that because that's a great story, man.
It's a fantastic story.
Willie, thank you for the call, man. Thank you for the information. God bless you.
Take care.
Take care. 800-848-9222. You got to sign up to join America's team with 77 WABC's Love Me, Hate Me Kid from Brooklyn, Frankie Russo. Go to Facebook.com/Frankie Russo and click on the post. We're going to kick to Joyce in New York. She wants to talk about race. Oh, my goodness. Don't we hear enough about race? Joyce, you there?
Frank, can you hear me, Frank?
Absolutely. What's going on, girl?
Well, can you hear me first? Because I'm on a cell. I'm kind of in a bad spot, but I wanted to, I was listening to you, and I've said this before, it has to be addressed. It needs to be addressed.
What needs to be addressed?
It's purposefully done to pit the blacks and whites, and we are so minute. We are limited compared to the people that are infiltrating all over the world. Now, the ones that mean well, and they're praying, and they're really devout, they should call you up and tell you, look, we're against what's going on. We don't want this. We want to see what we could do to help you. And they should call you immediately. And anyone else, because we need to address these issues of the people being thrown out of their jobs. They're already thrown out of their apartments. And it's not to address race. It has to be black. It is black and white people. I mean, how else can you identify the ones that are thrown out? Ask the EMS workers. And they'll tell you that's what they find. I mean, this is it.
It's crazy. This race situation.
Not to wait. We need to just dismantle whatever's going on here. Because our lives are threatened here. We really are.
And you want to know something? Quite frankly, it's not just white people.
Can you hear me, Frank? Because this reception is pretty
Absolutely,
bad.
Joyce. I can hear you. You know something, Joyce? It's not just white people. It's black people too. The black on black crime is over the top.
They're both because they have been tricked. They're hitting on their own people. They're actually ruining it for their own people because if they're greedy or if they're jealous.
But let's not say their own people. Let's talk about people as being everybody.
They're doing it to people, whether it's their
just
own or not.
Because someone has a darker skin than somebody or somebody has a lighter skin. Joyce, we're going to have a conversation today. If you want to talk, we'll talk. Let's talk. I want to have a conversation. I don't want to talk. I'm not talking over.
Of course, but it's hard for me to hear you here, Frank.
Oh, you can't? Okay. Joyce, you're raising some great points, and I really thank you for the call. 800-848-9222. Thank you for the call. This is the Frankie Russo Show. Hey, let's kick to. Just send in a line 6. I can't see the 800-8. Oh, Greg and Chatham. What's poppin', Greg?
Frankie.
What's up, my brother? How are you? We're going to talk about climate change.
Frankie, before we get to that, you need a theme song, and I got a great suggestion for you.
Let me hear. What is it?
It's the theme song. I think it's the Beastie Boys, where they say, "No sleep till Brooklyn."
That's how I feel right now at 1:46 in the morning, whatever it is.
you know the song I'm talking about, right?
Absolutely. No sleep till Brooklyn. Great song, my bruh.
Yeah, that's got to be your theme song.
I love that song. I love the Beastie Boys.
Okay, it's done.
Those white boys could throw down, I'll tell you that much.
Sleep till.
That's it.
Thank you, Bruce.
Hey, listen, I want to talk about our cute president giving that speech to the Coast Guard, the graduates of the Coast Guard, talking about climate change. He's out of his mind.
Yeah, I mean, the climate change, quite frankly, it's 50-50 this way, 50-50 the other way. I'm not going to claim here say I know what's up and what's not up, but obviously it's not the most pressing issue of the day, no?
Well, when you got ISIS beheading people, raping girls, selling them into slavery. Libya's a mess. Iraq, Syria, Nigeria, and Yemen. 5 countries in the Middle East, all up in flames under his watch, and all he's doing is giving speeches about climate change. And then his hideous wife, Michelle, is talking on Memorial Day about revolution at Oberlin College, telling the girls there that they have to have a revolution, just like Saul Alinsky.
Unbelievable.
These aggressive pukes, we got to get rid of them in 2016, Frankie. I'm joining America's Army, America's team, and don't. No sleep till Brooklyn.
Great call, man.
Sleep till. It's it, man. I get fired up every time I hear that, and
Hey, these white boys are bad, huh? I love it. Hey.
All right, Frankie. Talk to you next week.
Thank you, Greg. You know.
You bet.
Hey, come on, let these white boys go a little bit. Now, my brothers from another mother, my African-American brothers, no slate to you all, because you got that hip-hop thing down pretty good, you know? But they got to give a little white boys a little prop, too. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. I love it, man. I love it. Let's kick to Johnny in Hell's Kitchen. What's poppin', Johnny?
Yo, Frankie, what's up, bro? How you doing, man?
Beautiful, man. Having a great time tonight. My board op is doing some job.
Yeah, it's awesome. Listen, man. Listen, you know, I'm just grateful to hear you every week, man.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, man.
We depend on you, man.
You're gonna do it. You're gonna join America's team.
Absolutely.
Just go to my my show
right.
page and
You
just give
got
me
it.
your email.
Yeah, all right. And listen, just 2 things. Can anybody imagine, since they mentioned Michelle Obama, can you imagine the First Lady of China standing in front of an audience and saying into a microphone for the first time in my life,
it's crazy.
I'm proud of my country. And her country is a brutal dictatorship.
It's insane.
But you can't even imagine the First Lady of China saying something like that, right? Of course not.
Of course not.
So I mean, that's how bad it is, people. Number 2, I want to address Lieutenant Colombo, who called earlier and said an insulting comment about Sarah Palin. It doesn't take Lieutenant Colombo to figure out that basically, no matter how much you hate Sarah Palin.
I love Sarah Palin, by the way. I'm pro Sarah Palin.
But anybody on our side who doesn't like Sarah Palin, there are a few. Most people love her, but no matter how you feel about her, the only way we have a chance is to pull enough women away from Hillary Clinton, and the only person who can possibly do that is Sarah Palin. She's the only person who can possibly pull enough women votes away from Hillary Clinton to even have a chance. So, as Pat Buchanan said, she electrifies crowds like no one he's seen since Ronald Reagan. Pat Buchanan talks about Sarah Palin, and he says, she would have the best shot. But, if Pat Buchanan was elected president, we'd still be living in America today, you know?
Well, I'm not down. I got to find out a little bit more about Pat Buchanan. I'm not too, he said some controversial stuff that I don't really have enough information to really say about Pat Buchanan, but I love Sarah Palin.
Well, yeah.
And I think also
yeah.
if Mitt Romney throws his hat in the ring,
yeah,
I think that's another good guy.
Yeah,
the rest of these
I think
people,
so. But
I'm tired of, in all due respect, my brother, I'm tired of these freshman senators.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about these cats, Rand Paul and Ted Cruz and the other dude, Marco Rubio. They're all, the press is behind these freshman senators.
Yeah, Rubio looks like a moronic ice cream man. Like Savage says.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, he's entitled to do his thing. I'm not down with these freshman senators.
Well, just imagine how badly Clinton would beat any of them.
It's crazy.
Double digits.
It's crazy. My brother, thank you for the call, man.
Hey, listen, Palin might lose people, but she'd get the most votes.
I don't think she'd lose. Thank you for the call. 800.
Right. Thanks, Frankie.
Thank you. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Curtis in Graham, North Carolina. Is he still there? Curtis in Graham, North Carolina, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. That first call is somehow just.
So let me ask you, just for the record, you're against Sarah Palin?
No, I'm in favor of.
Okay, beautiful. So we straightened that out. You like Sarah Palin. Okay, good. So what's going on, kid?
When I was talking about America's governor here in North Carolina, we just got rid of Bev Perdue. So when I talk about Governor Mom, some people actually have to have it made clear to them, and I don't mean Bev Perdue.
Okay. So what's going on? What else in North Carolina? What do you got going on?
Well, I had another defense of Sarah Palin. In fact, this guy just brings up yet a different defense I really like to bring up even more so. And let's keep in mind, though, it's really not about profile. Bill Clinton was a governor also.
That's right.
Yeah, he tried to stick us with Hillary Care, which is basically Obamacare with a different set of whistles and bells.
Absolutely.
It's an eventual takeover of healthcare, period, and it's absolutely wrong, period, end of story. But now, as for about Sarah Palin per se, right now, if we take a look at the difference between, say, Ronald Reagan and Barack Obama, and what point that comes out of that, Ronald Reagan could talk about the shining city on the hill, and he would tell us that I believe that America's best days are still to come. Now, Barack Obama did talk about, it's not about the red states or the blue states, it's about the red, white, and blue states. And either one of them was able to give a good speech, but it was Ronald Reagan who backed up the speech with the right ideas.
Absolutely, Curtis.
And that's the thing that we're going to find with someone like Sarah Palin.
Absolutely.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you for the call, Curtis. Thank you so much. I'm winding down with 10 minutes left in the show.
Oh, that's all, huh? Wow.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for the call. Thank you for staying with me. 800-848-9222. I got 10 minutes left to go to John in Jersey City, Annie in Brighton, and Phil in the Bronx. What's up, Johnny?
Hi, Frankie.
How you doing,
now, listen,
man?
I got a brainstorm here. I used to put on my thinking cap.
Man, you always got these brainstorms, bro. You call me up
put
and
on my thinking cap when I was 5 years old in school. The teachers used to tell us about it. It was an imaginary thinking cap.
Are you going to join America's team?
Let me tell you, Frankie, I'm calling you about mass transit. Now, wait a minute. Think about this. Does it take more workers, and do the workers do less strenuous exercise in making a bus than in making a car? It does take more workers, therefore more people are employed, and the work is less strenuous, and everybody benefits.
So what are we saying here?
The myth that cars are employing people can be multiplied by going with buses and trains.
Okay. So what are we saying? Where are we going with this?
Frankie, I want to say one thing.
Go ahead. Hurry. You said a lot of things, my gangster. What are we
All right,
going
there's
on
a
this?
song, American Woman by the Guess Who from Canada. I am on the record as saying that
Why, you don't like women?
American Woman.
You don't like American women? I love American women.
No, this song
I know it
insults
says
American woman.
It's not a positive song about American women, no?
I know.
So why
it's
bring that
horrible.
song up? I like that. I love American women.
I know, and this song is just negative.
Right, so why bring it up?
Well, I want to make clear my stance on this.
Well, let me hear. What's
they
the
play it all the time, and it's something to turn the station,
Okay, my brother. Thank you for the call, Johnny.
Thank you, Frankie.
Always insightful. My brother tries hard. 800-848-9222. You got to join America's team with 77 WABCs. Love me or hate me kid from Brooklyn, Frankie Russo. Discounted membership fees with T-shirts. Discounted merchandise and events with interesting news and updates. Join America's team with Frankie Russo. Facebook.com/Frankie Russo Show. RussoNation.tv. There's a post there as well on my website. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Ann in Brighton. What's poppin', Annie? You there, Annie?
I just want to say that when we refer Hillary Clinton or talk about her, we should use her last name more often because we have to be reminded she's a Clinton, not just Hillary.
Right, I say Hillary Clinton. I say Hillary Clinton all the time.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's
What
a
else?
Good thing. That's what I wanted to say.
What do you think about Hillary Clinton?
No way.
Why not?
I don't want her.
Why?
I just don't like her. I
Why?
don't want her.
Tell me why you don't like her. I know why I don't like her. I'm curious to hear why you don't like her.
What difference does it make?
It means a lot.
I'm repeating her.
You're calling Frankie Russo at 1:53 in the morning? I'd like to hear what you have to say.
I just think that she's I don't think I like her. I just don't like her. for
Really?
whatever she's
I don't
doing.
like her either, quite
But
frankly.
because she's,
I don't like her
she
because...
just refers to things like what difference does it make?
Right,
And
I mean,
find
I don't
it-
like her for her policies. That's why
right.
I don't like her.
That's right. I don't like her for her policy as well.
And like what she... And honestly, I mean, if you actually think that she's honest, and, I mean, do you really believe the things that she says?
No. No. Nor her husband.
Right? I mean, when she says that she's for campaign finance reform,
No.
and you find out about the Clinton Foundation...
No, I don't.
That I believe that
anything about
the
her.
Obama administration with the Clinton Foundation equals a criminal enterprise?
Right.
That's crazy, no?
No, I know. I agree.
Annie, thank you for the call.
Oh, you're welcome.
800-848-9222. Winding down 6 minutes. I'll go to Phil in the Bronx. And then Paulie in Manhattan. What's up, Phil?
Yeah, you need some more time, an extra hour more, man. What's going on with you? I only get to talk to you once in a while as I got a chance.
Are you going to join America's team? That's what I want to know.
Okay, let's put it this way. I'm an American citizen, but I didn't born in America. I love America.
Hey,
but I'm seeing it's going down. I see they're using the
My
race
grandparents weren't born in America. My parents were born in Italy.
card. Yeah, but I love America.
I love this great country.
Yeah, me too. But I'm
I
not
want you to
criticizing.
join America's team. Are you going to
Yeah,
join it?
and you know, forget, I don't like Hillary. I'm a Democrat. I don't like the Hillary. I'm mostly the Democrat. No, I'm getting tired of them.
What do you think, Obama?
Oh, forget it, man. It's a waste of time, man. He sold out America to the Chinese. And then the next thing they put is the yen going to be more powerful than the
You mean the
American
one?
dollar.
The one. Why?
He sold America already. Okay, listen to this.
Okay.
The people that controlling the White House is the Bilderbergers. They control the central bank. They control this IRS.
Right.
They control the race card. They control it in Syria. They have what do you call it? Syrians, Muslim killing the jihad killing Christians.
Right.
It's the start of Middle East war to invest some money. War is money. War is a business right now.
Phil, what do you
They're trying
think about?
to divide America through this racial card?
It's
People
very
gotta wake
bad because
up.
it divides the nation. Absolutely, Phil.
Just wake up, man. It's
So-
wake up time. People
So,
gotta
Phil, let
come
me ask you
together.
a question. I got a question for you. What do you think about ISIS?
ISIS is probably backed by who knows MI6 or the CIA. It's already planned. Man. They're trying to like start a Middle East war. And
What do you
let's put
think
it this
about the
way.
idea? Just to have a conversation, Phil.
Oh.
What do you think about the idea of ISIS really being in Iran?
There's part of that. Yeah, it's probably part of that.
According to a
Start-
few generals, General
Yeah.
Petraeus,
Yeah.
Lieutenant General Michael Flynn, General Keane,
Yeah, they all created through the CIA. over
General
there in Iran.
Dempsey. What they're claiming is that ISIS isn't the enemy. The enemy is Iran.
Okay, that's right. They're right so far. They'll be backed by Russia, of course.
So Iran, what they're claiming is, Iran, if they're not engaging in the battle, right? They're funding.
Right, that's it. They're
So, like-
recruiting.
So like what they do is what the media is perpetrating, what they're propagandizing is this Shiite versus Sunni thing within
Yeah,
the
that's it.
Islamic community.
They're trying to divide and conquer. That's how they're keeping people apart. So they want them to love each other anymore. They want to hate each other.
Absolutely,
That's
Phil.
the game they're playing in America right now.
So Phil, what do you think about this theory that the ISIS right now is doing something? Okay, ISIS right now is going after Saudi Arabia.
Yeah,
right.
That's another part. That's
So
another
Saudi
part.
Arabia, Israel, Egypt, right? That's like a coalition.
Yeah, and they all
ISIS
control the oil over there.
Right.
At least.
I believe ISIS, conceivably, I don't have any statistical significance on this yet, but I believe ISIS is being funded by Iran.
Of course.
Because Iran is getting their sanctions being lifted by the American government. They're going to have nukes because of North Korea. So they're going to be the OGs, the gangsters in the Middle East.
Yeah, if that don't work, what the agenda is, the Agenda 21, if they don't work, they're going to try to make Palestinian a state to start another war. I tell the truth, they're never going to be a Palestinian state, but they're going to start up to make a war. So
Hey, Phil, thank you for the call.
So
Thank you
watch
so
out
much.
for that. It's all a money thing. There's a war. It's a money
Absolutely, Phil.
Have a nice day. Take care. Thanks
God
for
bless.
talking.
Thank you for the call. 800-848-9222. I'm winding down to 2 minutes. I got Paulie in Manhattan. What's poppin', Paulie?
Hi, Frank. Thanks for taking my call.
Absolutely, man. You want to talk about Scott Walker and Sarah Palin?
Yes, what I wanted to say was I believe that's the winning ticket.
Really? Why do
Yes,
you think
and
so? Because I believe, quite honestly, a celebrity has to be like. Unfortunately, Hillary Clinton is a celebrity politician, right?
Yes.
So we need a celebrity politician to beat her. No?
I agree with you 100%, except for one thing. I agree with you 100%.
Because you like Scott Walker. Are you saying Scott Walker Palin ticket, or are you saying
Yes.
Sarah Palin to run for president?
Scott Walker, and hopefully he put Sarah Palin on a ticket with him as VP. Reason I say that, American people, I think, have wised up, and I think they want a business manager, which Scott Walker's proven to be in Wisconsin, and Sarah Palin would be the spark.
But why would Sarah Palin take? Why would Sarah Palin take a back seat? Because she already ran for vice president. She's a celebrity, no?
She is, and I'm not saying that she's not qualified to run for president, but I think American people right now need a business manager.
That's why I like Mitt Romney. If it's not going to be Sarah Palin.
But he choked in the debate. So
okay, I mean, unfortunately, I thought he could have. That's a good point from that vantage point. But I think he learned from that, and I think he'd make a great candidate in 2016. My brother, thank you for the call, Paul. Thank you. I'm out of here. This is the Frankie Russo Show. You got to join America's team. Can't keep up with this. I love it. Can't no way. I'll see you in the future.
Broadcasting from the NJDiet.com studios. WPLJ HD3, New York. The legendary 77 WABC, New York.
Disaster aid for Texas has turned hush money. I'm Bart Necker. President Obama is providing Texas with disaster funds.